Gentlemen, welcome back to the Fragrance Fraternity. Hope you're doing well today. We were tagged once again by the House of Colossus, Mr. Jeremy himself. Dude is awesome. Go check out his channel, guys. Always keeps it positive, always shows love, and he's got a sick fragrance collection. He knows what he's talking about. Go give him a follow, House of Colossus. So the topic that he tagged me in is 5 fragrances to wear with a hoodie. Got them ready for you. We're going with the natural light background coming out of the darkness for this hoodie video. Let's get it started with a bottle that you may love or you may hate. It's everyone's favorite teddy bear. It's Moschino Toy Boy. Nice rose fragrance with some cedarwood in there as well. Definitely works better in the cold. Is a straight up beast. And yeah, this bottle, you may love it, you may hate it. For what it's worth, whenever people come and see the unbelievable amount of colognes that I have for whatever reason, they always pick this one up. It's definitely draws your attention, and for nothing else, I like to have it just to have the bottle and just to more so smell it from time to time. This is admittedly not one that I wear a whole lot because rose can be a little bit hard to pull off, and you're making more of a statement when you wear something like this, and I'm kind of more of a low-key kind of guy. I don't always like to make a statement with my fragrance. Sometimes I do if I'm going to be going out, but this one's definitely more situational, but at the end of the day, it's still a really good fragrance. I would recommend you get your nose on it. It's not really a safe blind buy, but if you like rose fragrances and you can kind of imagine a rose fragrance with some nice cedar wood, that's what you get here. And there's probably more to it as well. That's just basically laying out in the most simple of terms. But get your nose on this little teddy bear, Moschino Toy Boy. Next one up we have is a classic. Got to include it because it's really good with the hoodie. Versace Eros, the Eau de Toilette. This is another beast as far as performance goes. I remember the first time I smelled this at a Macy's department store. I smelled it on a test strip, and it just like devoured my nose. I was not able to smell anything for another 10 minutes. All I could smell was Eros. It just completely went anosmic, and it just overtook my whole olfactory system with its power. So Eros, man, you probably know it. If you don't, get your nose on it. Beautiful tonka bean, really appealing sweetness here, and again, one that's a little bit more situational for the winter time. I know some people like to wear this during the day. I think it's a bit more of a nighttime fragrance, but a lot of people really like this for good reason. Eros, that's the Eau de Toilette. Really, you could go with any concentration. Even the flame is pretty good. All right, here we go. My next fragrance selection is going to be Spicebomb Nightvision Eau de Parfum. Yes. If you've been on this channel and you've been watching me a good amount, you know I like this one. This is my go-to for going out. Really nice kind of nuttiness from pistachio. I always say this kind of smells like a green Jolly Rancher, so you get that nice sweetness. You get some spices that the line is known for, but this is definitely the odd one out kind of from the line. So it's kind of like the one that they made that is maybe for people that don't really love Spicebomb warm spicy type fragrances like myself, that prefer a sweeter take on the scent profile while maintaining some of the spices, but definitely going a little bit more towards like the Invictus style sweetness, but not as much as the Eau de Toilette, as much the Eau de Toilette does. This Eau de Parfum concentration is quite a bit more refined and has more nuance to it, and it's just overall better. And it's going to be still my favorite in the line. I think the new infrared Eau de Parfum is pretty good, and I'm not typically a fan of those like resinous warm fragrances, but that one is quite solid. Definitely better than the Eau de Toilette. But anyway, back to this one. Nightvision Eau de Parfum. Great performance. Really good for going out. A nice sweet scent profile mixed with some nuttiness and spice. Yeah. Anyway. All right, next one up. Man, I feel like it's been too long since I've talked about Banana Republic. But don't worry, because they're back with Dark Cherry and Amber. I was thinking about putting tobacco and tonka bean in here because that would be another one that works in this hoodie type situation. But I think this one's a little bit better, and I like it a little bit more. It's not as thick and creamy as like the tobacco and tonka bean. I think this one's just a little bit more wearable, and I've been enjoying it. I've been using it kind of as a evening time chilling out before bed kind of fragrance. It's been working really well for that. So it's kind of like a cherry dipped in milk chocolate is the best way that I can describe this one. It's definitely got a bit more of that fruitiness going on, like the cherry fruitiness, but it's like a dark cherry, you know, as the name suggests, go figure. Not overly like cloying or anything, just a nice like chocolatey cherry smell to it. Easy to pull off, maybe a little bit unisex, but I like wearing this one. I don't know. It's really hard to say what is unisex and what's not. It's all very subjective at the end of the day. So for the price though, you know, these icon lines are really, really good. So dark cherry and amber. If you see this one out at the rack store for 25 bucks, I recommend you snag it. It's a good one. For the hoodie season, last one. All right. I've talked about this one a lot, but I'm going to bring it up because it's really good, especially for the price. Lattafa Asad. This one really set the house of Lattafa off for me, and since getting this one, I've had some other clones that I've gone for because this one was so good, and they have not disappointed me yet. I've yet to buy a bad Lattafa / Maison Alhambra fragrance. 25 bucks. The quality is nuts. Can't believe that's how cheap this is. And another beast, another projection monster. This is like a 4-spray max type fragrance for me. Similar to Dior Sauvage Elixir. Goes a little bit of its own way though. It's got a little bit more of a prominence in the coffee note. And I get vanilla Coca-Cola vibes from this one. So vanilla Coke is pretty much the closest food item I can relate this one to that I often like to do. It's got this effervescence, it's got this sparkle, and powerful, powerful stuff. I don't know if when you guys got your bottle you had the same warning, but there was a warning on this one that it said warning for external use only. So I'm not sure if that means that you should basically only use it outside, or if they're just basically warning you that you shouldn't drink it. I'm not exactly sure what that warning means, but it made me like, oh damn, you're only supposed to use this outside. That's how strong it is. So let me know if I'm way off base on that warning, and if you guys also had that warning on your bottle or not. I've never had another fragrance bottle like give me a warning like only external use, so I thought that was kind of interesting. But definitely goes to show how powerful this one is, and for the money, quality's there, guys. I don't think you'll be disappointed with this one. So that's my 5. I appreciate the tag from Mr. Jeremy at House of Colossus. Go follow him. And I would like to tag some people myself. Got them written down. Let's see. Chad from A Gentleman's Journey. Trevor over at TZ Fragrance. TOTG Reviews. And Dedrick Hicks Jr. are the channels that I would like to tag. I appreciate you guys including me in your tag videos and being a part of the space. I appreciate everybody watching, spending some time. Do me a quick favor. Hit that like and subscribe if you have not already. And I'll catch you next time at the Fragrance Fraternity. Keep being the studs that I know you are. Take care, gentlemen. I'll see you in the next one. All right.